The lineup coming up for the men's 800 metres. Olympic bronze medalist at 1500 metres, Jens Peter Herold, going for East Germany. Tom McKean, one of the world's top men this year, going in 3 there. Watch out too for Nixon Kiprotich there in lane 7. Second quickest this year at 1:43.38. And Ari Suhonen, who runs for Europe, just could be a surprise packet. Watch him, he's a kick finisher, and if it's slow, well, he could be a factor here, although a slow race would have certainly suit Britain's Tom McKean as well. This is an interesting one. We wonder about Kiprotich, whether he may have had just too many races this season, but we said that about Dave Patrick earlier on, and look what happened there. He stormed home in the 400-metre hurdles. There's Herold on the inside. He's run a personal best for 800 metres a few weeks back, 1:45.08. He's got the selection ahead of 1 or 2 other contenders. Del Prado, running for Asia, who looks, to be perfectly honest with you, out of his depth. There's Tom McKean, 3 times the European Cup winner. Started off laying pavements in Motherwell, Scotland, and it's all changed since then. Thomas de Teresa there, representing Spain, only 20 years old, the 1987 European Junior Champion. Ari Suhonen, fast improving from Finland, representing the European select. There's Kiprotich, watch him during the race. Olympic finalist from Kenya. Mike McKinko, little-known American, on the outside will be Simon Doyle from Oceania. 2 laps of the track, the men's 800 metres, and past winners include Alberto Wantarina in 1977, Sebastian Coe, the world record holder, in 1981, and it's probably going to be tactical, and it looks like Kiprotich has gone off to the front, and he may try to wind up the pace and burn off the kick finish of the likes of McKean.
Well, I'd expect Kiprotich to be at the front here, and that's right, and there you see him doing just that. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that fast, and that means it could get dangerous. There might be a bit of pushing. People won't want to be stuck in the middle of the pack if it's tactical. They're going to have splashed water coming up into their eyes, and this will be an interesting race. Could get physical.
So Kiprotich in the orange strip for Africa, leading. De Teresa there of Spain. On the inside, Tom McKean staying right in Kiprotich's shadow, trying to keep him in his sights. Jens Peter Herold of East Germany on the inside in the blue and white. In the all-white, in 5th place, that is Suhonen, and they go through in 52.33. It's slow.
52.33, that is slow, but it's possible for people like McKean and Suhonen, who have run sub 1:45 this year, to put a fast second lap on top of that. But this is where it gets very, very tactical, Ian, where it's important for people to watch the opposition. Look for Suhonen. He'll be hanging in there behind the rest of these guys, the fast finisher.
So just over 200 metres to go. Kiprotich in the lead. That's McKean right with him. De Teresa looks a little bit chopped for face now. The Spaniard, he's fallen back to 4th, and Jens Peter Herold of East Germany has gone 3rd. Kiprotich 1, McKean Great Britain 2, Herold in 3rd place. The rest of them don't seem to be in the picture at all as they come into the straight. McKean now tries to produce his kick finish on the outside, but Kiprotich is very game. McKean hits the front for Great Britain. Can he hold on though? Kiprotich in 2nd place. Jens Peter Herold is getting closer, but McKean, 3 times the European Cup winner, gets home to win the World Cup for Great Britain. Jens Peter Herold got 2nd, Kiprotich was 3rd, and the American McKinko was a good 4th there, 1:44.94. So it was a very, very fast second lap, and that is fast in these very rainy conditions, and it's a great win for 25-year-old Tom McKean and for Great Britain.
Great run for Tom there, really under a lot of pressure in the last 50 metres. Last 200 of 25.5, so the class came to the top there. You saw Kiprotich and McKean, the 2 fastest in the race, I think, fighting it out down the home straight. What a great run for Jens Peter Herold, the East German there, though. Only known as a 1500-metre runner before this year, but look at that. Almost getting McKean there on the line and beating Kiprotich. A great scalp for him.
It really was an excellent race, and what a picture that is. The determination written on the face of Tom McKean, coached by Tommy Boyle up there in Glasgow. Kiprotich on the orange and the inside just didn't quite have the speed down the straight to cope with McKean's kick. And Herold, as you say, Tim, really ran a stormer for East Germany to get 2nd place.
Sort of race that you'd think would have suited you at Suhonen there, but he finished last but 1, I think. McKean fighting all the way to the line there. This is his last race of the season, so he'll be very pleased with that. Goes on holiday on Sunday, Tom, and a well-earned rest he's going to have too.
The result of the men's 800 metres, Tom McKean, Great Britain, 1:44.95. Jens Peter Herold running very well, the East German there. A personal best for him of 1:45.04. Nixon Kiprotich, the Kenyan, only 3rd place for him tonight. That's a good win for Britain. 800 metres. next on the track, and there is the lineup. This is going to be a great race. The last two Olympic champions in there, Doina Malinte